Imagine a world where the shoreline is a myth, a world where the horizon never meets the land because there is no land to meet. Imagine a planet wrapped entirely in a blanket of water, hundreds of kilometers deep, churning under the gaze of a dying red sun. This is not a scene from a fevered dream. This is a reality, floating 124 light-years away from our home. Welcome to the suffocating beauty of K2-18b. To find this aquatic enigma, we must cast our eyes toward the constellation of Leo the Lion. We journey across the vast, silent vacuum of the Milky Way, leaving our yellow sun far behind. Our destination is the star system K2-18. Here, a red dwarf star, an M-type sun, burns with a cool crimson glow. It is smaller and angrier than our own sun, bathing its planetary children in a perpetual twilight. But orbiting tightly around it, in the warmth of the Goldilocks zone, lies a planet that has shattered our understanding of life's potential. Meet K2-18b. It is a Titan, a super-Earth, roughly 2.5 times the width of our world and nearly 9 times its mass. For years, astronomers thought it was a gaseous mini-Neptune, a barren ball of clouds. But recent data from the James Webb Space Telescope has revealed a startling truth. This is a Hycean world, a name born of the union of hydrogen and ocean. It possesses a thick, hydrogen-rich atmosphere that acts like a greenhouse, trapping enough heat to sustain a global ocean of liquid water. It is a laboratory of evolution, isolated in the dark theater of space, waiting for us to uncover its secrets. As we descend through the upper atmosphere, the familiar black of space dissolves into an alien hue. The sky here is not blue, but a piercing electric turquoise, a cyan dome painted by the abundance of methane gas scattering the red starlight. The air is thick, humid, and heavy. If you were to take a breath here, the hydrogen-rich mixture would be toxic, but the pressure alone would be the end of you. Below us lies the defining feature of this world, the global ocean. There are no continents to break the waves, no islands to offer refuge, just an infinite expanse of water, stretching down for hundreds of kilometers. However, life abhors a vacuum. In the absence of land, evolution has built its own. Drifting on the eternal swells are the pneumatocyst forests. These are not islands of rock, but colossal, living rafts of moss-like vegetation. Stretching for miles, these plants have evolved massive gas bladders filled with buoyant hydrogen extracted from the atmosphere. They float on the surface, their dark emerald leaves soaking up the dim infrared light of the red sun. They are the only solid ground in a fluid world. On these fragile rafts, a unique ecosystem thrives. Meet the moss scuttlers. These small, 10-legged arthropods spend their entire lives on the floating vegetation. They are the gardeners of the raft, pruning the dead leaves and keeping the moss healthy. But they
are merely the appetizer in this grand food chain. Above the waves, the sky belongs to the giants, the Strato-Titans. Resembling a cross between a whale and a dirigible, these are the hydrogen sifters. They are lighter than air, their bodies filled with gas sacs that keep them aloft. They never touch the water. Instead, they drift through the cyan mist, using long, sticky tentacles to graze on the microscopic airborne spores. They are peaceful, majestic, and enormous, casting shadows the size of cities upon the water.
But the true drama unfolds beneath the surface. The water is teeming with neon krill. These microscopic plankton are the heavy lifters of the planet's chemistry. They produce dimethyl sulfide, the gas that gives the ocean its distinct smell. When disturbed, they flash with a blinding pink and green bioluminescence, turning the sea into a galaxy of neon lights. Feeding on this light show are the needle skimmers, streamlined, silver-skinned predators that hunt in packs. They are fast, agile, and nervous. They have to be, for in the deep, something ancient is waking up. Rising from the crushing depths is the Phantom-Squid. This is the apex predator of K2-18b. It has no bones. A skeleton would shatter under the immense pressure of the deep ocean. Instead, it is composed of high-density muscle and hydrogel. It is nearly invisible, a ghost in the water. A storm is brewing. The winds pick up, forcing a young Strato-Titan to drift dangerously close to the turbulent waves. It struggles to gain altitude, its tentacles dragging in the foam. The vibration travels miles through the water. The Phantom-Squid feels it. It does not swim, it jets. Compressing its gelatinous body, it shoots upward like a biological torpedo. The ocean erupts. The Phantom-Squid breaches the surface, a rare and terrifying sight. Its translucent tentacles, lined with neurotoxic suckers, lash out and wrap around the low-flying Titan. The Titan bellows, a low-frequency rumble that shakes the air, dumping its hydrogen ballast in a desperate attempt to rise. But the grip of the Phantom is ironclad. Slowly, agonizingly, the creature of the sky is dragged into the domain of the deep. The neon krill swirl around the struggle, illuminating the tragedy in a chaotic dance of light. Nothing goes to waste in the Hycean world. As the remains of the Titan drift down, miles below, they reach the ice floor. Here, the pressure turns water into hot ice. Waiting in the darkness are the abyssal weavers. These are spider-like scavengers with shells made of crystallized minerals. They live near volcanic vents, feeding on the marine snow falling from above. They are the recyclers, the final link in a chain of life that spans from the clouds to the core. As the red sun dips below the horizon, K2-18b reveals its true magic. The cyan sky fades to a deep violet. and the ocean ignites with the glow of billions of organisms. This world challenges our arrogance. It reminds us that Earth-like is not the only definition of a home. In the vast, silent casino of the universe, nature has played a different hand here, creating a masterpiece of water and wind. We are only just beginning to listen to the stories the stars have to tell, and K2-18b is whispering that we are not alone.
Keep looking up. The universe is waiting to be explored.